Okay, I just popped my head through. I ain't even climbed up there yet. I'll kind of show you. Look at all that duct tape right there. That's where we had to fix the broken duct work. And me and the ex-wife did lots of places, and we'd come back and it would be broken back apart. I'm going to show you more. All right, this section of the attic right here is right there by the front door. To the right is the front door area. It is where I had that camera mounted, and the dust was falling from the ceiling on a windless day. Okay, and that's kind of one thing that gave me a clue that maybe there was a false ceiling up here, and that's where they sleep and hang out. And it's free room and board. Basically, rent $2,000 a month. All they got to do is buy bullets for the gun and pay off the Midland Police to help them cover up the murders of homeowners that try to stop them. Okay, so it's right here in this section. Okay, yesterday I was showing you, I did a video called Find the Wall, Find the Tunnel. I saw a guy in this attic on a camera, and my attic doors were bolted shut. That's how I knew they were coming up a wall that has a crawl space, and there's only so many of them walls. One of them we looked at yesterday in that video was next to the chimney stack, okay, because the fireplace is real wide at the bottom. It comes at the top and it gets narrow, okay, so that you can see that there's space in there. Well, I want to show you something here. I want to call your attention right here. Okay, you see that support bracket right there? That's the new wood. When I first bought this home, 2008, the home inspector, Perkins Brazier, and myself, we come up here and we found that bracket laid over. Okay, that didn't accidentally get laid over. Somebody did that on purpose. Now I look back and I think that's a clue. Well, so part of the home inspection report, he wrote that up and they fixed it. That's why we got new wood right there where that bracket is, and right behind it is that chimney stack. Okay, this is the north side of my wall out towards the backyard, okay? And what I wanted to call your attention to, one, you see that new 2x6, how much newer that wood is than the wood that's the support brackets there. You can tell that wasn't original. Somebody built that. And then look at that piece of wire, the Romex electrical wire. It's smashed up between the ceiling and that brand new piece, or in that newer piece of wood. Okay, and so that's the place where I got that video where it's not that area, but in that area is where there's a hot spot on the roof. The whole roof was covered with snow, and there's a square spot there that you know got hot, and I think there was a space heater back there, and you know probably where they sleep, keep them warm, whatever. And they're still in my electricity, you know. And like I already said, you try to stop the theft, then they cut your phone line, shoot you, and the Midland Police Department covers up your murder. If you happen to live, they'll spread life-destroying lies about you, and you're the crime victim reporting crimes to the police. I'll show you more. Okay, now we're looking towards the west side of the house, and what I want to call your attention to is down there on the end. You see how the insulation is considerably taller than the rest of the insulation, and it all should be flat, you know. And I'm gonna show you this and see if I can zoom in on it. Down there at the end, there we go, right there. You see how down there on the end, something is weird down there. I think it redone, reworked, whatever. Possibly something hidden over there. Okay, what that over there is the southeast corner of the house right here. And so we're looking at the east side. I want to call your attention to how new that ceiling is up there. You know, where you can see where the wood was been replaced, okay? And maybe that was when they rigged this home for the burglary, theft, and murders, okay? And also this vertical 2x4, look how much newer that wood is. It's newer wood. And this one over here, when I moved in here forever, that thing was laid over on the ground. The burglars are the one that fixed that. And look at that. That's a much newer piece of wood. I didn't pay a contractor to do it. I didn't do it. The burglars fixed that piece of wood. So this section over here could definitely be something where the access is, so hidden roof, the access from the tunnel and the wall and all that stuff. Okay, here we're looking at the very top, or supposedly very top, unless there's, like I said, a fake ceiling up there. I want to call your attention to something here that I think looks real weird. Look, this main rafter here, main board is short, and they had to cut a new piece of wood and put it in right there. See how much newer that wood is? right there. Right there, and that wasn't the only one. There's a whole bunch of them down here. You know, it's actually a whole section of them, and you can tell they did that same thing too. You know, and so you know, I felt like that. There's another one right there. See it? Where it was short, the old wood and the new wood. And that's where I think they rebuilt this roof. And I think they did that to rig this home for this crime, you know. And you know, and so, when you put all the other evidence together, the people in the attic, shot with people in the attic, seeing a person up here, 50 other homeowners that I've documented, more than 50 across America reporting people in the attic. And I think most of them homes might be rigged like this. They're coming in from a tunnel. They come up a wall, the modified access. They build them a little mini house up there in the ceiling where you can't be seen. And then if you try to stop them, they kill you. And the worst thing about it is the police and the press are helping them with this organized crime and racketeering. Okay. Well, that's all I got, folks. You know, in the attic, what I want to show you what I see. Many people, oh, go in their attic. You know, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And I explain. You haven't laid in the floor with a bullet hole in you and a dozen Midland police trying to cover your murder an accident, call your murder an accident. I don't know how it could be more dangerous. And 50 other homeowners reporting people in that. That's a news story. The press is complicit, involved in these crimes. That's all there is to it, in covering up the crimes. Because if the public saw this evidence, then all of a sudden these crimes would be stopped, you know. But right now it's not. And so here I'm literally risking my life up here. I've got a half a foot walking around the attic trying to show y'all evidence, and you know, just pray that we can find elected official or law enforcement officers not involved in breaking homes and killing innocent people. Buddy Webber, Texas.